Ngayong araw sa PTV Sports Chat, dumalo si Phil-Canadian sprinter na si Zion Corrales-Nelson. Ibinahagi ni Corrales-Nelson kung bakit siya nasa bansa ngayon at ang kanyang mga plano ngayong natapos na siya sa kanyang pag-aaral. Panoorin po natin ito.
Welcome to another episode of PTV Sports Chat. For today, we have a very special guest, a sprinter, one of the up-and-coming athletes for the Philippines in athletics. Everybody, please welcome Ms. Zion Corrales-Nelson.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey Zion, thank you for coming here. It's rare that we get to have guests like you because I know that you're very busy with training and your studies and other things.
No, it feels really good to come back like with all the busy schedule and just having time to, take like the 15-hour flight and visit again. It's definitely a blessing.
Okay, I have to ask, why are you in the Philippines right now?
Well, I'm here just because I finished school finally, and I'm with my Lola, and we usually come here for every summer, like growing up, but with college and everything, it got super busy, and we always had like competitions in the summer, so this is kind of like my first summer where I didn't have anything, so we just thought it was a good idea to come and rehab and do everything here in the Philippines.
Okay, how are you finding the country right now?
How am I finding that?
Yeah, the country.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm very used to staying here. Like I said, we used to come here every summer growing up, 6 months at a time sometimes. So like, I'm very familiar with just being in Manila all the time. So just coming back has just been fun and getting to eat good food all the time. So definitely a blessing.
Would I dare ask what's your favorite Filipino food?
Sinigang.
Sinigang?
Yes, sinigang, adobo, tocino. Those are like my go-tos.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the last time you competed for the Philippines, you said earlier, was in 2019. That's around 4 years or so.
Yeah.
Okay, can you give us a brief background what happened during that time?
Yeah, so it was in 2019 for the SEA Games, which were here in the Philippines, and I was lucky enough to come and in my season to come and compete. So I came here only for a short amount of time, just because I was still in school, and I came and competed for about 2 weeks, and it was a great experience. The atmosphere was amazing. It was unlike any meet I've ever been at.
Okay, so what has been keeping you busy since that time?
Since that time, I've been in school. So since 2019, I have got four degrees since then. So I got my undergrad and 3 master's degrees. I went to University of California at Berkeley, and then I went to University of Southern California. So I've just been in school for a very, very long time, competing for my NCAA season and just been running track and doing school.
Okay, as far as training, how do you integrate that? You're busy, 3 master's degree, am I right? You're right?
Yes.
Okay, I know that's already time consuming. 1 master's degree is already time consuming, but 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you integrate keeping yourself into shape and those stuff?
Yeah, so I guess being a student athlete is like a very busy life, but being collegiate sports, we have like with the rest of my team who are basically doing the same thing. So track kind of takes up like altogether maybe like 6 hours out of my day, and then the rest I do like 3 hours of class at night. So kind of it's like dawn till 5 a.m. until like 9 p.m. I'm just like in school or practicing or training, weightlifting. So that's kind of just like my routine is just like wake up, practice, school, train, sleep, do it all over again. So that's kind of like the schedule for like 8 months out of the year. Yeah.
Okay. Other than the 2019 SEA Games, you haven't competed in any competitions?
No, I think with COVID, it was kind of hard to travel internationally. So I kind of just stayed put in the States for the most part, and I just did my collegiate seasons there.
Looking ahead, Zion, what are you targeting? Competitions. There are a lot of well-known competitions, starting with the Asian Games, the Olympics, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, what's ahead for you?
I think my ultimate goal coming into next season, which will be in about a year in next July, is just training for the Olympics and just trying to hit as many meets as I can on the way. But I think my big goal is just to hit the standard and go to the Paris Olympics.
Okay, so what's your timeline, or how do you intend to go to the?
Yeah, so the timeline is I believe a couple weeks ago. From then into June, there's like a time. The timeline is where you hit a certain time to qualify for the Olympics. So I have until then and to hit a certain time.
Okay, any major events?
Not that I know of as of right now. I think I just have to plan with my coach just like how we're going to train and what we're going to work towards. But I think my main competitions will be in the months of January to June.
Next year?
Yes, next year, yeah.
Sure. Okay, I looked at your records. You're fast.
Thank you.
Okay. In your opinion, is there something that you want to improve more on? I mean, is there anything that Zion can do faster than your guys?
Yes. Most definitely is. There's going to be a lot of improvement that I'm working towards. I'm still trying to hit the qualifying standards, so I'm just been trying to train, be healthy, as healthy as possible, and hit those times. So definitely being faster in the future is a goal.
All right. So you are one of the future athletes that's being groomed. I mean, to succeed the late Liga de Vega, Motion. How does that? Is that pressure on your part?
I think it's a good type of pressure just to take on a legacy that's in the Philippines right now, and I think just to broaden the country's minds of like all the track athletes that we have, and for the future. So I think it's a good type of pressure to put on yourself for sure.
Okay. Does that motivate you? Is that another one that motivates you to go faster?
Yes, of course. It's definitely a motivating factor to be, the fastest in the country or in country's history. So yeah, that's definitely a goal of mine, and it's definitely something that pushes me.
Okay. In preparation for your future tournaments, especially the Olympics, where do you plan to train here? Do you plan to train here or abroad?
I'm planning on training in Orange County area in LA. There's a coach there that is very familiar with Team Philippines. He was a past Team Philippines athlete, and he has trained other Team Philippines athletes. So I'm going to be with like a group of them in LA and Orange County, which is where I went to school. So I think I'm just going to go there and just be with that group.
Okay. You know yourself better than any athlete. What do you think you have to work on? I mean, what do you have to focus to?
Yeah, I think in the past, I've had struggles with injuries. So I think my main goal, especially coming here, was just to work on rehabbing certain muscles, eating right, eating a lot more. So come to the Philippines, that's definitely very easy for me. So I just want to get myself strong and more fit. So I think just being prepared, keeping my muscles strong is like going to be the factor for me in the future.
Aside from the Olympics, is there any personal goals that you have in mind?
I think just personal best is a huge thing for me, just getting faster over time. I do want to go to like the big meets, like you said, like Asian Games in the future, SEA Games. But just PRing is what we call it, but just PRing and getting faster over the next couple months is huge.
Looking at your, teammates, I mean, the ones comprising the athletics team, do you see potential? And there are a lot of names, there are a lot of athletes who are making names for themselves. What do you see in the future?
Oh, I see like huge potential. Like a lot of my past teammates that I was able to compete with in 2019, like we're all kind of like in the same boat, same age group, and if we can get there together, I think we can have like a great like relay, we can go to Worlds, we can go to Olympics, like get qualifying time. So there's like so much potential there. It's just kind of getting all the pieces at the right moment.
Right. Okay, before we end, Zion, maybe you'd like to greet anybody or maybe shout outs to your friends? I mean...
Yeah, I guess I would just like to shout out to my Lola, who's been here with me and helping me out here. So she's been taking care of me ever since I've been here. So shout out to Lola.
And I'm sure Lola is doing those dishes for you.
Oh, yes, always. Always cooking the great sinigang.
All right, Zion. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We hope you enjoy our time with Zion. I really had a lot of fun talking with her, and hopefully we'll see her competing for the Philippines in the future. Catch us on our next episode.